I landed and immediately headed to Paradise City. Paradise City is a beautiful casino located only 10 minutes away from the Incheon International Airport. It is easily accessible by bus from the airport. The first thing I realized when I arrived is how beautiful it is. Anyway, this brings me to my first reason for visiting Paradise City, which is to play poker tournaments. I am here for the AJPC Samurai Circuit, which is short for All Japan Poker Championship. This brings me to my first reason for a poker holiday here, which is to play poker tournaments. If you look at the Hendon Mob database, you will see that there are many tournaments held there. Paradise City is definitely the place where all major poker tournaments are held in Seoul. My first day didn't go so well and I was stuck about 300,000 Korean won quickly. The second day was my rest day, and this brings me to my second reason to visit Paradise City. It is located on Yongjong Island, which is near the airport. Furthermore, it is located within a quiet town with many good cafes and a very nice beach. I spent the second day exploring Yongjong Island. Unlike most of Seoul, this island is really peaceful and quiet, and I can see that the pace of life here is definitely slower than compared to the big city in Seoul. I found a very nice cafe which offers a different theme on every level. My absolute favorite part of the holiday was chilling in that cafe overlooking the beach. I also spent some time on the beach, although the weather was extremely cold in December. On the third day, I spent some time playing cash games. Where there are tournaments, there will naturally be cash games. I really like the poker room here because it is, like I mentioned, close to the airport. And I suspect that many tourists or people waiting for their transit flights would come over here and take a shot at the poker room. The cash game structure is 1,000 won and 3,000 won, with a max buy-in of 500,000 won. The rate might be a little high at 10%, capped at 15,000 won. The biggest hand that happened was one where I raised pre-flop with King Jack of Diamonds. The flop was 10 high with 2 diamonds, and the big blind Dong shoves his entire stack into a pot of about 20 big blinds. I think the pot odds were okay, so I called and managed to spike a diamond on the river. I managed to make a nice profit playing cash games, but ultimately I couldn't resist the urge to fire a few more tournaments, none of which were successful, which made me down for the trip overall. Day 4 was my last day in Seoul. This also brings me to the last reason to visit, which is to explore the city.